Hello. I did a video a couple of days ago about all of the flowers for that grew from seed that did not do well for me. And so today I thought I would do a herb and veggie uh, video of all the things that did not work well for me last year. Last year was my first year growing from um, seeds. That was like, it would have been my third year, and I'm a container gardener, and I am in Zone 6 in Illinois, 6A to be specific. So I'm going to show you all the ones that did not work for me. So the time kind of came up, these are all from the Dollar Tree because you see if they say for $1.25, that was last year, 2025. If this came up for me, but it didn't really flourish, if that's a way to say it. The kale, yeah, I have some seeds left, so I said I might try this again, but it did not come up at all. The tomato didn't do anything for me, and this is the Roma VF version, and it's for container variety, and I do grow in containers, and it did not do well at all because nothing came up. So I was very saddened by that, and like I said, the kale didn't grow much at all either, and neither did this time. I got these golden beets because I absolutely positively love beets. As you can see, I put the date on here, so I tried it 2 times. The first time it came up, the beets were very small, and something came up, but they didn't look like they were ready, like I could use them to eat with. So I'm going to, I may try this again this year for my fourth year, but I'm not really sure, but I do like beets. I'm going to talk to one of my friends. She grows beets all the time, and she's always very successful to see what she did. And yeah, so see, you can hear I got a lot of seeds left in this. The collard greens. Okay. So this is the Georgia Southern collard greens from Baker Creek. Oh, and also the beets came from Baker Creek, if I didn't say that. The collard greens, so they came up. But what I learned about this thing is the bugs that is a white butterfly that likes to lay eggs, and it likes to really eat up these types of things as well. And so I did grow a little bit, but it was like a miniature. So I don't know if these are supposed to grow small like that, but it was like a miniature green, a collard green, and I was expecting something bigger. So I said I may try this again. I don't know if yeah, see, I have seeds left in this one, so I may try this again. As you can see, I tried it twice. I tried it early, then I tried it late. And the beets, I will be trying them later. So just to see how they do that. And then this did not come up at all. It's from Baker Creek. It's called onion, but it looks like it's more like a green onion. It did not come up at all. Nothing even sprouted for it to be coming up. So just again, these are the ones, that did not work for me last year for in the garden. I guess you win some, you lose some. And again, that was my third year, first time growing from seeds. And so I am still learning. So now I'm going to show you what did work for me last year. Be right back. So first I'm going to show you the herbs that did very well for me. So anytime you see this over here, that's from the Dollar Tree. Again, remember that's for $1.25. This was parsley. It did very well. And when you pick up your seeds, make sure you look to see, because if you do something in the ground and it says container variety, I don't know how well it'll do for you, but this turned out to be very well. This was really Italian parsley, actually, and you could tell from the leaves it was flat parsley. This did very, very well. The chives from the Dollar Tree did very well as well. I was very pleased. I had a lot of chives. I'll probably be definitely growing this again, but I'll probably do it more in abundance because I like to have chives on hand year round. The cilantro, if you've ever watched any of my other videos, me and cilantro battled for years for the first 2 years. So last year, I guess the third time is a charm, it grew very, very well, and I was very, very pleased with this cilantro. It's windy. Things are blowing. So dill, again, I had a battle with dill too, and so I was very pleased to see that the dill did very well. And I will definitely. I'm trying to gather these things that they're flying away and windy. So I will do these again as well, and I was very, 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 very pleased to have them. Oregano. Oregano came up and it sprouted somewhat. So I'm going to call this a success because it did come up somewhat. I would have wanted more of a robust, harvest, so to speak. So I'm definitely going to try oregano again. Maybe I'll try a different brand of oregano, but it did bring me something. It wasn't anything I was able to use, but it smelled nice in the garden when I touched it. Sage. Oh my God, this did so well. This is this kind, and it's the container variety. This did so well. I was so proud of myself and it as well. So it did very, very, very well. So you have this I got from Menards. It's a big box store. And this is a peppermint. As you see, I kind of planted this kind of late because I decided I want to have peppermint too, but I definitely put this in a container because I do know that they spread very quickly. So this did very well. This was sent to me. It's a thank you gift. I think this is from the United Negro College Fund. When people are asking you for money, donations. When people send me seeds, I use them. So they randomly sent me a note and I wonderfully used their seed. And this was great. I had tons of basil all summer long. Lemon balm did so, so good. And I also got this from Menards, the big box store. It did very, very, very well. So I was really proud of all of these herbs. I'm going to kind of show you again that did very, very well. And I will be planting these again. When I tell you I was very proud of my dill and my my cilantro that did very well because we were battling for the first 2 years. It did not grow, and so I don't know. I guess the third year's the charm. So I'm going to show you the vegetation that grew. 1 second. I got to put these up because the wind is blowing like whoa. So these are the ones that did very well. These are green beans. And again, these are from the Dollar Tree. I still have seeds left. I planted this around 8 August, so it's kind of a little late, but I think I'll plant these a little earlier and get more green beans. But they did very well. I gave some to my mom, and she was just like, "Oh, these are very, very good." So this did very, very well. I got these carrots from Baker Creek, and I just wanted to try them. You can see they're not the long carrots that we normally see in the store. These did very well, and you can see I planted them both times. It came out better when I planted it earlier than when I planted it later. But I was very pleased with these, and I was very happy also to learn that when you're growing carrots, you can actually use the stem of them and you can cook them like you would cook any green, like you can saute them, you can add them to your salad. So I will be doing this one again too, and I still have plenty of seeds left. The purple basil did so good, guys, and it just smelled so wonderful. What I need to know before I do it this year, what am I going to cook it in and how am I going to use it? I was using it as a companion plant around my tomato that didn't grow very well, or at all, I should say. But I just want to know what am I going to do with this next time. But it was so beautiful to have this in the garden. And I only purchased it because it's purple, because I love, oh my God, guys, I'm in the backyard and somebody is barbecuing and it smells so good. Oh, that's why you got to know your neighbors. Maybe I go see who that is. So anyway, but these did very, very well. And I like to have dark stuff too, because I just think it's so pretty. And purple is one of my favorite colors. These peppers were phenomenal, non-stop growing. And the only reason I bought this, I saw somebody else talking about these, and I says, well, let me get this. But on the back, because I like to read the history of stuff, you see that this is indigenous to African Americans in the Philadelphia area in the early 1900s. So I thought that was pretty cool to be growing something that grew in the 1900s, but I will definitely be growing these again this year. And, you can put them in anything and they taste very well. Hopefully you can hear me over the airplane. Okay, it's going by. So these did very, very, very well, and I was very pleased. I may just go ahead and order these. Do I have any? Feels like I have some here at the bottom. Okay, last but never least, these, when I tell you these did so good and they were so cute, guys. And the reason why I like these too, because sometimes I don't need a whole bell pepper, and these worked well all summer long when they were growing. I'm trying to make sure they don't blow away. These worked well all summer long when they were growing, and they did very well. And I will be doing this again. And like I said, sometimes you just need a little bit of bell pepper. You don't need a lot, and they have these. And all the colors came up that you see here in the picture. So just wanted to share. There's nothing really interesting about these, but I had never seen these before, so I thought that was great. So these are my vegetation success for the 2025 year. These, and I was very pleased. And just going to go ahead and throw these in here. These are my herbs that did very, very well as well. So I think I had a really good, successful first time planting from seeds, and I was very pleased, and I would definitely do this again. So I just thought I would share with you, um, you know, what worked for me last year and what didn't work for me. And I did one previously about the flowers, and this is all about the vegetation and the herbs. So if you have any tips or something that want to share what worked for you and what didn't work for you, please feel free. Talk to you later. Happy gardening.